We're going to talk about something that affects all of us, staying calm under pressure. We all face tough situations, whether it's at work, in our personal lives, or even in simple everyday moments. And let's be real, it's not always easy to keep our cool. But what if I told you that there's a powerful philosophy that can help you remain calm, clear-headed, and composed when life feels overwhelming? That philosophy is called Stoicism. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Stoicism? What's that? Don't worry, I'm here to break it down for you in the simplest way possible and explain how Stoic lessons can guide us through tough times. So, in this video, we'll explore practical lessons from Stoicism that can help you stay calm under pressure, focus on what you can control, and live a life that is peaceful, even in the midst of chaos. What is Stoicism? Transition to a more informative tone. Cut to you explaining in a more relaxed conversational manner. So, what exactly is Stoicism? Well, in simple terms, Stoicism is a philosophy that teaches us how to handle life's challenges by focusing on what we can control and accepting what we can't. It started in ancient Greece, and some of the most well-known Stoic philosophers are Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius. Each of these thinkers shared a common idea. Life is full of hardships, but how we respond to those hardships is what truly matters. At its core, Stoicism is about understanding that while we can't control the world around us, we can control how we think, feel, and act in response to those events. It's all about maintaining a calm, rational mind, especially when things get tough. The importance of staying calm under pressure. Cut to footage of stressful situations, work deadlines, traffic jams, etc. Now, why is staying calm under pressure so important? Well, think about the times you've been under stress. Maybe it's a big project at work or dealing with a difficult person in your life. How did you react? Did you panic? Did you make decisions you later regretted? It's easy to get caught up in the moment, but when you stay calm, you're able to think more clearly. You can make better decisions and take actions that move you forward instead of getting stuck in fear or frustration. Being calm also helps you maintain good relationships because you're able to respond to others without letting emotions control you. And let's face it, everyone appreciates someone who doesn't overreact when things go wrong. Stoic lessons for staying calm. Now shift to explaining Stoic practices with examples. All right, so let's dive into some Stoic lessons that can help you stay calm under pressure. Lesson 1. Control what you can. One of the key ideas of Stoicism is focusing on what you can control. You can't control the traffic or what people say to you, but you can control your reactions and your mindset. For example, let's say you're stuck in traffic on your way to an important meeting. You can't make the cars go faster, but you can control how you respond. Instead of getting angry, you could use that time to listen to a podcast, relax, or even practice deep breathing. Lesson 2. Negative visualization. This might sound strange at first, but negative visualization is actually a powerful tool. It's about imagining the worst-case scenario. By thinking about what could go wrong, you can prepare yourself mentally for challenges. It helps to reduce fear, because once you've already thought about the worst thing that could happen, you realize it's often not as bad as you imagine. And if it does happen, you're more prepared to handle it calmly. Lesson 3. The dichotomy of control. This is one of the most important Stoic principles. It's about understanding what you can control and what you can't. Think about all the things you stress over daily. Your job, your relationships, even the weather. Are these things within your control? No, most of the time they're not. But what you can control is how you respond. Focus on that. Lesson 4. Amor fati, love of fate. Now let's talk about a powerful Stoic idea called amor fati, which means love of fate. It's about accepting everything that happens, both good and bad, as part of life. Instead of resisting or complaining about difficulties, Stoics teach us to embrace them as opportunities for growth. Think about a time when something didn't go as planned. Maybe you didn't get the job you wanted, or a relationship ended. It's easy to feel frustrated or disappointed, but amor fati teaches us to say, "This happened for a reason. How can I learn from it?" One great example is Thomas Edison. When his factory burned down, destroying years of work, he didn't sit in sorrow. Instead, he said, "Thank goodness, all our mistakes are burned up. Now we can start fresh." That's the power of amor fati. Instead of resisting reality, we accept it. We say, "This is my path, I will make the best of it." And when we stop fighting against life, we find peace. Lesson 5, Memento Mori, remember you will die. This next lesson might sound a little scary at first, but it's actually one of the most freeing ideas in Stoicism. It's called Memento Mori, which means, remember you will die. Now that doesn't mean we should be afraid. Instead, it reminds us to make the most of our time. Imagine if today was your last day. How would you live it? Would you waste time worrying about little things, or would you focus on what truly matters? Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, often reminded himself that life is short. He said, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do, say, and think." So instead of getting caught up in small frustrations, ask yourself, am I spending time on things that matter? Am I treating people with kindness? Am I appreciating every moment? When we remember that life isn't forever, we stop stressing over unimportant things. We learn to live fully, love deeply, and focus on what truly counts. So the next time you feel frustrated or anxious, take a deep breath and remind yourself, life is short. Let me handle this with grace and wisdom. Conclusion, camera zooms in as you speak with a calm, encouraging tone. So we've talked about 5 powerful Stoic lessons that can help you stay calm under pressure. Let's quickly recap. Control what you can. Focus only on what's within your power. Negative visualization. Prepare for challenges in advance to reduce fear. The dichotomy of control. Understand what you can and can't control. Amor fati. Accept everything that happens as part of your journey. Memento mori. Remember that life is short, so focus on what truly matters. These ideas aren't just ancient philosophy. They are tools you can use in your daily life. The next time you face a tough situation, remember these Stoic principles. Take a deep breath and approach it with wisdom and calm. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs this message. Let me know in the comments. What's one Stoic lesson that resonated with you the most? Thanks for watching, and remember, stay calm, stay strong, and keep moving forward.